the 3rd of August 2026 and we are currently melting in a very warm and humid Turkey. So, now let's talk about the SEC for a second. Over the last 6 years, the regulators, the SEC, seemed less interested in smart oversight and more interested in being the bully on the playground. They threw lawsuit after lawsuit, allegation after allegation, scaring away countless retail investors like ourselves and leaving a trail of bruised and battered crypto projects in their wake. But yeah, eventually, like always, the bully lost his grip and it was finally back to business. But while that bully was still ruling the playground, many coins simply folded under pressure. Others became tangled up in legal battles with the SEC, that all their momentum simply disappeared. But while everyone else was running for cover, one coin took a completely different approach. Every time the SEC took a swing at it, this coin absorbed the heat, dusted itself off, and quietly climbed another step on the market cap ladder. No massive hype campaigns, no army influences and dancing on TikTok and Instagram. It's just kept showing up and putting in the hard work. And because it wasn't screaming for attention, most of the market and the retail investors completely missed what was unfolding right in front of their eyes. So, let me save you the head scratching and put an end to this guessing game. And let's jump over to the charts and I'll show you this silent assassin. Boom shakalaka, and here's our mystery coin, Tron or TRX. Now why do I call this the mystery coin? I want to jump over to the screener and show you why I say this is the mystery coin. As you can see, BTC, Bitcoin is on top of the market cap at $1.3 trillion. Then we got Ethereum, second place. We're going to ignore the stable coins. Then in third place is Binance Coin. We're going to ignore this stable coin as well. And then in fourth place we got XRP. In fifth place, Solana, and then we got Tron with a market cap of $31 billion. Now, I like to trade coins with good use cases and good utilities. And if you want to understand true utility, look at what everyday people are doing and what they need. And today, Tron is the absolute king of moving digital dollars. It's the internet's highway for USDT because it's fast, costs practically nothing, and cuts the middleman completely out of the equation. When a network becomes the backbone for nearly 90 billion in USDT and handles over 12 million daily transfers, that fundamental strength can't hide forever. And it always shows up in the charts. Always. So let's go and look at the technicals and I'll show you exactly what I mean.
Please subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to smash the like button.
Okay, so here we are on the weekly Tron chart or TRX. And before we're going to start analyzing this chart, let's go read here on the left hand side a little bit about Tron, and it was launched in 2017. Tron or TRX is a high-speed, low-cost blockchain that originally began as a way to let digital creators get paid directly without corporate middlemen. Since then, it has evolved into a major competitor to Ethereum for running decentralized apps and smart contracts. By staking the TRX coin, users can bypass transaction fees entirely, making Tron a highly popular network today for fast, cheap cross-border payments and massive stablecoin transfers. What's interesting, it says it's a major competitor to Ethereum. Well, I remember way back in 2017 when Tron started, it was part of the Ethereum network. And then in 2018, the CEO, Justin Sun, decided to go independent. And yeah, and the rest is history. So yeah, let's go do a little bit of analyzing and see what the chart can show us. And you'll see these two yellow lines, these diagonal lines, those are trend lines. And we can see that since the bottom was in 2023, with the previous bull bear cycle, Tron made higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows, all the way up till last year, when it was the end of that bull run in that cycle, and then it started the bear, the bear cycle, and yeah, it made a higher high here, then it came back, it made a higher low, and then it made a lower high, and then a lower low. So yeah, it was definitely joining all the other coins in the in this current bear cycle, in this current bear run. So let's start here at the bottom and see. You'll see this rectangular blue box here, and you'll see that the bottom was in, and Tron started making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and then something happened here, and you see that long wick going down, and Tron dropped by, let's say, 25%. But what happened here? Why that question mark? Why did Tron went that low in this bull run? Well, guess what? This clown, and I name him a clown, but I've got in my vocabulary, I've got a container load full of words that I can call him. But yeah, I know some of you sitting on the couch watching this video next to your children or grandchildren. So for that reason, I'm not going to use this, I'm not going to dig into my container and see what I can call him. But this clown decided to open a lawsuit against Tron. And there we go again. So Tron sort of ignored it and he absorbed it. But you can see it in this long red wick here. In that same week, it recovered and continued with the bull run. Higher high, higher low, 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 and yeah, up to the high, the top from last year, August, September, a year ago. And then it came down, like we said earlier on, and made a higher high there, and then a higher low here, and then a lower high, came down and was busy, and it makes a lower low, and then all of a sudden there was a rally for 10 weeks. No, sorry, for 6 months. There was a bullish rally from January 26 till June, May, June. A bullish run. And what caused this bullish rally in the current bear run? Because it was supposed to go down. Guess what? The SEC decided to reverse course and withdrawn the lawsuit. Yeah, the bully on the playground. So yeah, and then we'll see that if we take this high from the top from last year, and we measure from there and up to where Tron is at the current moment, it's only an 11% drop in the bear run. And the bear run is sort of, we're already seeking for the bottom. You know, all the hype on Twitter or X and Facebook. And you remember my very first video, I talked about the bottom. We're all looking for the bottom now. You know, we like hyenas next to the carcass, waiting for that the lion to finish, so we can have our bite and get back into the next bull run and the next bull bear cycle. So yeah, so 11% drop in a bear cycle up to here. That's nothing. So let me go show you in the next chart. Okay, here we are on the weekly Bitcoin chart. And you will remember from last year, September, October, Bitcoin made his all-time high at $126,000. And that was also the beginning of the bear run in this bull bear cycle. And the bear run started, and it's almost a year now that the bear run has been going, and since then, Bitcoin to where it is now has dropped 55%. Let's go and have a look what Ethereum did. Ethereum dropped 70% in this bear run. Binance Coin has dropped 60%. XRP has dropped 70%. Solana has dropped 70%. And then our mystery coin, Tron, TRX. TRX has only dropped by 11%. This was last year's end of the bull cycle, the beginning of the bear cycle. And that was a higher high. And Tron made a higher low, and then a lower high, and then a lower low. And then the lawsuit was dropped by the SEC. The one that clown started, you remember Gary Gensler? The one that he started, they decided to drop it. And then Tron went all the way up. It had a green candle rally for almost half the year, 6 months. And then made a normal retracement. And, well, since the bear market has started, the bear run has started, Tron has only dropped 11%. Now, think about this one. And the bear run is almost over. You know, we're all seeking for the bottom already. You know, we're looking for a bottom. Whether we're going to buy XRP, whether we're going to buy Cardano, Bitcoin. We're all seeking for that. So you tell me if this is a bad investment. Buying Tron. I don't think so. Not financial advice. But what I see on the charts here, it absorbed all of this bear run with only with an 11% drop. We've seen the charts before. It kept on going after the SEC nailed each and every coin with a lawsuit. Even Tron as well absorbed it and just climbed that ladder that we talked about and ignored that playground bully. So there you have it. Whether you love the coin, hate the drama, or still think Tron is just a 1980 sci-fi movie, you can't deny the raw numbers. While everyone else was arguing about the SEC and chasing the latest shiny meme coins, this silent assassin was quietly building a multi-billion-dollar empire while carrying a huge portion of the global stablecoin market on his back. Now I want to hear from you. Are you holding TRX? Do you use it for payments? Or did you completely overlook it like most of us? Let me know down in the comments. And if you found today's breakdown helpful, do me a favor, please. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video, especially with someone who's still paying $30 bank fees just to move their own money. And if you want to master the exact chart setups and technical indicators we use today, be sure to grab a free ebook copy of my book Trade Smart with Crypto at the end of the video. Until next time, trade smart, manage your risks, and if you'll excuse me, I'm going to jump into the pool before this Turkish summer completely gets the better of me. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Looking forward to see you traders again. Trade responsible, and don't forget your stop loss. Bye-bye.